Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. So I'm kind of reintroducing myself the next couple of times here. We did a test stream of it the other day, and it seemed like it worked. Seemed like it did well, so that's what we're trying to do again today. I hope all of you guys are doing well. We're doing a little bit more Anthem today. And just to give you a sneak peek, just kind of a little preview, I believe that by tomorrow, the next day, I think here pretty soon, we're actually going to be doing Devil May Cry 5. So just to kind of give you something to anticipate in case you guys are in the mood for that. But until then, we're going to do a little bit more Anthem. I'm just going to run around and do some missions. We're just going to have some fun with it today. Definitely want to encourage you guys to check out cdkeys.com at the link that I'm going to provide here. That way, if you would like to make a purchase of the game on PC, we've got PC keys, we've got Xbox keys, the whole 9 yards. And so I want to make sure that I send that there. There we go. That way you guys have the ability to click that link. It should be a clickable link. Regardless of where you're watching right now, you should be able to click that and jump right into it. So hopefully that's good. And I know there's going to be a little bit of, like, some of the chat will get a little confusing because I can see everyone who's chatting from YouTube, Facebook, wherever you're at watching this, I can see your comments. But if you're watching on Twitch, you can't see the Facebook comments and vice versa. So it might get a little confusing that this is all still new. We're still trying to work with it and kind of get into it here. But it worked well the other day, and so we're trying it again. Let's
Hi again,
go and
Brent.
pick up this contract.
Hi,
Hey, Pink, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hi. While I have you, we need more information
Now,
about
if
this
you guys are
Bob
watching
Scar
on the
activity.
Facebook side and you're like, you know
If
what,
you have
Twitch is
time
more
to lend
convenient,
us
I'd
some
rather
tools
do
and a hand.
that.
Just pass on the details.
All
when
you have to do
them.
is do this.
Yes.
Hit the link
Will do.
there, go to cdkeys.com, go to our Twitch channel over there. Sit there, go there, hit a follow. That way you're informed whenever we go live and you can watch over there instead of on Facebook if you prefer. There was other people the other day who didn't mind watching on Facebook, but a lot of people are like, okay, what's the Twitch? I'd rather watch there. So, in case that's your interest, there you go. Hey, Marcel Pap, how's it going, man? Hey, Joe Cantu. This game just wish you to do an update so you can swap weapons mid-game and add waypoints. Yeah, honestly, being able to swap weapons, be able to like pick a mission, swap while you're there. I agree. I think that'd actually be really cool. That would actually be really neat. I'm with you on that. I know for me, I've had a really good time with it so far. You know, I know people have kind of talked because I'm playing on the PS4 right now. So, you know, elephant in the room is some people have talked about, you know, the bricking that's happened and all that stuff. And unless there's stats out there that I've just not seen, that's only happened to one person, like one. Just one. Like, that is nothing to be concerned about in a very large way. There's been a couple other people have a few issues with it, but kind of standard for gaming. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it myself. I've had a really good time with this game so far.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer.
Hey, Thomas, how's it going, man?
I hear you've been busy.
I try.
You're keeping the
Hey,
scars
Dan
off
Dix.
us and got brains to
Jean-Nic
work as a
Roth? I think
freelancer.
that's your name. That is a cool...
No
you guys all
easy
have cool
fix.
names. I like
had
it.
a good feeling
How y'all
about you
doing
ever
today?
Since you turned up. Keep proving me right, okay?
Well, at least today, the comments, I don't know about for you guys, but watching on this app here, anytime someone commented from Facebook, if, like Dan, you would make a comment, it would show your comment 3 times. This time it is only showing once, so I'll make it a lot easier to keep up with what's going home. Or, what's going home? What's going on? I was
Before it's
kind of
home,
reading the screen there.
I've got to look out for it.
No argument here. Let's get
AJ,
you
is
settled in.
Quick Play been
Not
giving you a
everyone
fit? No,
does.
I haven't seen it personally
And I
myself.
guess
We'll have
if
to look
Fort
into
Tarsus
it.
wasn't in your plans before. Well,
The heart of
Mom,
race.
did you just do a Bob Ross?
I
You
didn't
did
know
just
what
do a
would
Bob
happen
Ross.
then or where I'd land after. Turns out it was here.
happy you stuck around?
Yeah, I like it here. Yeah, honestly, I've had a really good time with the
Yeah.
game so far. I'm
Not sure
still
what I
pretty low leveled
expected,
compared
but
to some of
this
you
place
guys
grows
that have
on me.
commented.
I wasn't meant to be here myself.
Like you say,
I
you
was
just
a
got to
strider
level
at a
23,
field.
right, Joe? I'm not
Supposed to
even.
end up in Anthem.
I'm not even close to that.
Catechism, the sky
Um,
turned yellow, ground changed
I've had a
colors.
good time with it though, but I
Survivors of
think
Rodney.
I think
Who
by
never
tomorrow
got
we're
to
switching to
Anthem?
Devil May
Didn't
Cry
have the means
5.
to
I
try
think it
it.
is actually going to be
Time
tomorrow
now.
that we start streaming
I
that.
got
So
good work, had a
we're not going to
kid.
be doing much more of Anthem, at
Before
least
it's home.
here wise.
Glad you
But
feel the
I don't
same.
know. I've had a good time with it. I've liked
You're
it.
here anyway. Which reminds me.
Hey Shane, you're watching
I
from
should go
Wales?
check on
That's
your javelin
awesome.
Before you're off again.
Thanks, Zoe.
Okay,
See
so
you
let's
around.
do a little game here for you guys that are watching right now. You don't have to if you don't want to. Give me your state/country you're in. Like I am in Texas in the United States right now. We've got Shane from Wales. Where else are you guys from? Let's kind of have a fun little game. We have a worldwide audience with cdkeys.com, so may as well kind of see where everyone's at right now. Of course, if you just want to lurk and you're like, shut up, I don't want to tell you nothing. I'm cool with that too. I'm cool with anything you guys want to say or put out there. Washington State, nice. Stafford, UK, sweet. That's awesome. Actually, bought from DNC, just got the key, already downloaded, ready to streaming in 4 hours. Okay, so Samantella, you've already got the game Devil May Cry 5. You're ready to go. So you're going to be starting it before me. You've got the jump on me. That's awesome. That even lower power level people could join in GM1 and 2 scales as far as we could tell. Quite funny being level 23, 150 power on GM2 contract. Yeah, I've seen that, AG. I kind of seen what you're talking about. All right, Darren's in London. Stuart's in Scotland. Stuart, Scotland. I've got a buddy in Scotland. East Sussex, UK. Lurking from England, Denmark, South Jutland, McKinney, Texas. All right, Todd. I got to give you a little bit of bias because you're in McKinney, Texas. That's like what 30 minutes down the road from here. I'm not far from that. Get on 75, drive down. I drive right through it on the way to Plano and Dallas. Let's see. Now you just asked, and I'm gonna answer this question real quick before we keep going, just to make sure it was important. Would you recommend getting Anthem? I would. And my personal, now I'm playing on PlayStation right now, so this might seem a little hypocritical. I would more recommend it on PC if you've got a PC that can handle it. Just because by default you can run it in higher frames per second and everything. I'm not too terribly obsessed with that stuff. I play Switch. It can't handle anything compared to PS4 and whatnot. But so in other words, graphics is not the big thing for me. But if you've got a good gaming PC, yes, definitely would recommend it. But you know what? If you have Xbox or PlayStation, yeah, I mean, I can't speak for everybody else. I can speak for myself. I've had a really good time with it. I've genuinely enjoyed it. It's fun to play alone if you want to do it privately like what I'm doing. It's fun to play with friends if you can get folks online to play with you. Or even if it's not definite friends that are playing with you, just randos online, it is a fun game. So yes, I would definitely recommend it. Let's see. Kenny, Texas. Bristol, are you talking... Hey, Jake, are you talking Bristol, Tennessee? Where the Bristol Motor Speedway is, because that's another biased answer. Because I love that city. I've been there a couple of times for the race. Akron, Ohio. Steven's like, let's not play Anthem. You mean? Well, now Steven, if you wanna pick that answer, we've got good news for you starting tomorrow. It will be Devil May Cry 5. So if you're like, screw Anthem, I hate Anthem, that's totally cool. Tune in tomorrow and you'll like more of what you see, maybe. Unless you don't like Devil May Cry either, in which case I guess you might not like that either. Effort will explode. Uninstall the game. See, here's the thing. Because there's only been one actual fully provable case where that has actually happened, I'm not worried about it. But see, here's the thing. I will be overconfident not being worried about it. You watch. By the end of the stream, we'll be at 1 minute to go in the stream, and my PlayStation 4 will just melt. You watch it happen just because I'm so confident I'm okay. Let's see. Will CD Keys get the deluxe upgrade for Dirt Rally 2.0 on Xbox? Let me screenshot that real quick because I'm not sure myself. And I just stream. I don't know a lot of what the higher ups are doing and what's going to come versus what's not. But because I screenshotted it, as soon as I get done with this stream, I've got everyone on WhatsApp and everything, and I'll message him and say, hey, can we get an answer to that? And if we do, I will find your name on Facebook, and I can try to send you a message on my personal account. My name is Daniel Curtis. So if you get a message from Daniel Curtis, don't be like, who the heck is this creep? That's me. That's my personal account. And I'll try to get an answer for you and get it to you as soon as I can, okay? Hopefully I have an answer other than we're not sure. Hopefully I can figure that out, but that's all I've got for now. But I've got your message saved here, so I'll definitely do it for you, man. Yeah, I can ask. It doesn't hurt to ask, and I can find your name and message you. That shouldn't be a problem. So even if it's not the answer you want, I can at least do some digging for you. I have no problem with that. Because I tell people all the time, I'm just a streamer. That's all I am. But golly, if I can't even take a question and ask somebody, I don't deserve to even do it. Surely I can do that. So hopefully we get you a good answer. Let's see. Dude, I really Bruno, I really do love Warframe. I've had a really good time with Warframe. If you guys haven't played Warframe, go for it. Definitely couldn't recommend that one enough. Thomas, I'm interested in the new Devil May Cry too. Now, here's the thing. I've seen a lot about the series, and I've got some friends who've played it kind of in front of me, but I've never just sat down and played a lot of it myself. So tomorrow, when I start that game, it'll be the most I've ever really put into it personally, besides like watching, a girlfriend play it or my buddy talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be my first real experience with it. So I'm cautiously optimistic. Like, hey, it's getting great reviews, and I'm excited about giving it a shot. Yeah, Daniel. Exactly, Daniel. That's what I'm saying. I've seen the reviews, and it's amazing across the board. I don't always trust reviews. I've seen reviews that bash games that I end up loving, and love games, and I'm like, this game is shit. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be cursing, but forgive that if not. I've been both ways on that, but generally speaking, I do tend to agree with the reviews, and I'm looking forward to it, definitely. See, a lot of first-person shooters are now going online. Why is that? It's easy to throw games out there, not having to build a campaign or user man. Honestly, Darren, I'm not. I don't know. I'm really not sure. I think a big part of it is a lot of people do like playing online, and you can get the money from it. Then you can shape up the inevitable battle royale mode that's going to show up. Right? That's going to come. I don't know if that's going to come to this game or not, but it seems like stuff like that's it's kind of the end thing for the day. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know. I've had fun with this game, and look, I'm not gonna be the. I talked about this before. There's a very popular streamer on Twitch. Let's just put it that way. And he had his mods at some point. If they ever said anything negative about the game he was playing, he was having them get timed out and/or just straight out banned. I would never be like that. I totally welcome the fact that people are not always gonna like what you're playing and streaming. So why shut them down for it? Unless they're being total jerks about it. Just whatever. People are allowed to feel that way. I know for me, I've had fun with it. I've had a good time, and there's not anything that anyone's going to say that's negative. It's going to be like, oh, you're right. You're right. I don't like this game all of a sudden. This is not Destiny. Destiny 1 is trash. I played Destiny 1, and I wanted to love it, and it is an absolute garbage fire. And I tried to love it, and I understand that not everyone's going to love Anthem, but I've had a good time with it. Whether playing solo like this or playing with other people, I've really enjoyed it. Personally. I understand that not everyone's going to, and that's good. If we all like the same things, it'd be boring. We'd all have the same games released every single year. We'd never have variety. It's good that we don't all like the same thing, but I know for me, I've loved it. Yeah, Adam, I think that is actually a glitch that they supposedly said they were going to be working on. I just read about that, and if I'm not mistaken, that's something that are it's just some glitch that just happened. I'm like, well, it's a heck of a glitch. Yeah, you'll have to fix that one. You get the Bingo Dingler yet? Best weapon. No, Jody, I haven't yet. Hey, Mike from England, how's it going? Andrew's like, Anthem, ew, no thanks. I like the way you put it, though. At least you weren't mean about it. No, I know. You know what, though, Andrew? I know you weren't mean in your comment, but what you're thinking is, I hate this guy playing this game. I hope his PlayStation 4 melts. That's what you're thinking, since you hate this game, right? let me put some words in your mouth there. We'll see. This game looks like Forza Horizon. You think this game looks like Forza Horizon? That is a new comment. I don't think I've heard anything quite like that before. I don't know that I would compare it to Forza myself. I played Forza Horizon. It's a good game, but I don't know. I'm gonna say, let's see. You said, does it play similar? I'm gonna say no, just because I didn't do anything quite like this in Forza Horizon. So I'm gonna say no personally, but that's just me. Let's see, Black Desert Online. I don't think I've ever heard of that. What's that out for? Is it any good? Honestly, and there's a lot of people who've compared Warframe to this, and I played them both, so totally understand that. I don't think you can go wrong either way. I think Anthem's a lot more fun to me. Can't speak for everyone else. To me, it's a lot more fun than people have generally made it sound. And I haven't had any massive issues with it yet, so honestly, I've enjoyed it enough. But yeah, Warframe or this, I don't think you can go wrong either way. And don't forget, we're getting Devil May Cry 5. We're doing that tomorrow, so for those of you that are watching right now, like Anthem, totally understand it. If you're more in the mood for that, I promise you're going to like these next few streams we do. Right, Adam. Hey! You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to get it when the best savings are out there, and we've got great savings on it right now. But if you're wanting to go even lower, I understand that. You got to play what works for you. You got to play based on your interests. Because yeah, I'm into it and have had fun, and I think it's worth getting on CD keys right now. We've got great values. Yeah, sure, I'm all about it. But I totally understand if you wouldn't be. Like I do get that. You want to play Back Desert Pink? I don't blame you. It's a Korean MMO, PC, and recent Xbox One. I haven't played that. Hey man, can I get a shout out for, to be honest, is that like To Be Honest clan? For James Hooley, the TBH clan. We're gonna shout him out. I'm gonna say that's representing To Be Honest, but whatever that stands for. Or it could be total blackout hate, like you hate blackout mode in Call of Duty Black Ops 4. I don't know. I'm about to die. I have no talent. We're gonna fly away and not get hit. How's that sound? Look at me with my like 1 HP. Oof. Alright, I want to land here and, like, regain my surroundings. Yeah, I like that all you guys are at least able to talk with each other. It's kind of hard because we have some people commenting on Twitch. Yeah, and then some people commenting on Facebook, and I know you guys can't, like, actually see each other's comments. It's kind of unfortunate how that works. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put that link up there one more time. Just give you guys a quick reminder. You know how to get there. Regardless of where you're watching from. You know what CD Keys is. You know what it's all about. But if you tap that link, you can go check out not only the great deals we have for Anthem, especially on PC. We have a really good deal there. Even with the DLC, we've got it for $48.19 versus $59.99 plus. You know, I mean, good deal at the minimum on that. We have great deals on this game right now, but if you're like, not really in the Anthem mood, don't really want that, totally get it. Check out Devil May Cry 5. Like, we've got that coming out soon. We've got great deals for that. We've got Resident Evil 2 on there for Xbox One and PC. We've got Kingdom Hearts 3 for Xbox One. Like, all the big games that have come out this year and are getting ready to come out, we've got them. So definitely make sure you check it out if you haven't done so recently. Tell them Emperor Palpatine sent you, because I'm going to give you a treat. My Palpatine voice sucks, but I'm telling you to do it. See, I'm asking you guys to do it, but when I pull the Palpatine out, I've got the Force, right? I'm a Sith Lord, so there you go. It forces you to go. Goodbye. Oh, I still haven't destroyed any of the... What the hell am I doing? I haven't destroyed any of the stockpiles yet. I'm just sitting here fighting these dudes over and over and over. Getting killed. Now I have to turn this so I can actually see the chat again. Come on. I like how we've got the default message of let's play Anthem. And I like the people that come in, let's not. Let's just not. There's been more than a few people who said that, so to me that's kind of a funny answer. Let's not say we did. Is that what we're going with here? I'm alright with that. Like I said, I like it. And I'm not just saying it to say it. I'm not just saying it because I'm streaming it. Because, of course, when you're streaming for the group, you want to say good things about whatever you're playing. I'm not having to fish very hard. I'm not having to dig hard to find something I actually like about this game. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. The only time I didn't enjoy it was last Friday. Last Friday night, I was trying to log in and play. And I guess the after-work crowd was rushing in to play it all at once. You couldn't get 10 minutes of gameplay in more than an hour. That is not exaggeration. It was just boom, server out, boom, server out, boom, server out. That sucked. If the game played like that constantly, I wouldn't recommend it for a penny to anybody. But it hasn't stayed like that. See, just to show you, I'm being totally honest with it. I'm not just sitting here and say everything's great. It was bad that night. But ever since then, it's gotten better. Alright, now I'm finally destroying the stockpiles.
That's one batch of weapons the Scars can't use.
Well, thanks. I don't want to break my PS4. Only Gold Edition gets early access. Cheers, lads. Hey, Thomas. Cheers for everybody. Yeah, and the one thing, I totally feel people have different opinions about the game. I'm not going to argue that any day of the week. The only thing I will argue on is the whole bricking PS4 thing. That's ridiculous. That is just as stupid as being worried about the Momo. You know how that Momo challenge is going around and people are... Kids have killed each other and killing themselves. It's not proven to be true in any form. Now the bricking thing, it did happen to one person. One person. It's not been confirmed for any more than that one person, unless there's new research that came out in the last 10 minutes. One person has had their PS4 bricked. One. Really? Like, that's not anything to be worried about. That I will stand against everybody on. I will be staunch in my opposition of that thought, because that's stupid. It's a stupid thing to have a feeling on. Like, hey, your PS4, your rules, you might be the second person. So I totally understand. You've got your own console. You don't want to be number two, because what if you are? You know what I mean? Like, it could happen. It could. If it happened to one person, it could happen to another person. So I do understand the worry on it, but the intense worry that's being caused around that, it's just that mob social media mentality at its finest, in my opinion. It's ridiculous. Absolutely not worth being worried about. Hey, your PlayStation 4, you do whatever you want to. I totally understand that, but that's not any more worth being worried about than people who had their Switches malfunctioning day one and melting and, you know, being folded in half because they put it in a thing and it got too hot. You know, the thing that displays it to TV, stuff like that. Like, it's just one of those types of things. It's just a small deal, but when it happens, of course it's going to be talked about. Of course it's going to be all over the news, but really, that's not anything you guys need to be worried about. I mean, do what you want to do. It's your system, but no, that's not that big a deal. It's ridiculous it's being played up to be the deal it is, because it's not. It's a non-issue. Yeah, I'm playing on PS4, man. It really is. I mean, and there's been other people who've had smaller degrees of other problems that's in a little bit higher numbers, like being kicked back to the main menu of the game. or being kicked back to like, you know, your PlayStation menu, something like that. I've heard of that happening with a few more people, but like bricking, totally destroying the console, it's done, your system's done. That's only happened, from what I've seen documented, one person. It's not worth being worried about when it's such a low percentage. That's not even, that's 0.5,000 decimals before you get to the actual percent worry that would be, you know. Them sold half of Andromeda in the UK so far. EA dropped support for Andromeda extremely quickly because like serious person I expect to support Anthem fall suit. You're probably right, Adam. You're probably right, because while I think the bricking thing is not anything to truly be concerned about, the low sales numbers is something to be concerned about. And there's things like that that might factor in. Maybe they'll put a bigger push and stick with it longer, just be like, no, we got to really stick with it. I'm not quite sure what we're going to get on that, so it's definitely something that I agree with you on that. It's something to keep in mind for sure. Yeah, crap. I'm sitting there reading comments and getting killed. But that's a good thing, right? You're supposed to pay attention to comments when you're streaming. I'm trying to do as best I can. As far as the PS4 key, I know that we've got the PS4 key for the DLC right now. Why we don't have the actual game part right now, I'm not quite sure about. I will talk to, as I call to them, the higher-ups, because I'm just, you know, kind of the streamer. I'm kind of like, I'm the little guy on the totem pole. I will definitely talk with them and see if we have any ability to get it, because if we have the DLC for it, I know we do, at least we did. They might not be in stock right now, but we did have it. And it was still a good price, but if we have that, surely we need to have the game itself. So I will definitely ask them and see what we got going on for that. No, definitely for sure. Can I fly one? You know what? You asked nicely, you edited your cuss word. So yeah, I will fly for you. I will fly for you, Donaldo. Normally I don't take demands from people that are kind of throwing it in my face, but you didn't cuss. You gave a little @ sign there, so all right, I'll give that to you. Hey, give me just a second. Let me get up here. I don't like doing the flying-based combat. I've got a melee javelin, like that's what I'm doing. Yeah, see, you can fly. You can fly in the game. You can totally do an Iron Man simulator. See, you can go up, you can go down, you kind of go right, you can avoid getting shot. Look at this, we're flying. Then you could land with epic melee attacks. I could do some more of that. Yeah, I mean, I think that there's a lot of people. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Dino, I just saw your message there. About a pre-order Devil May Cry for Xbox One when they send the code to download. I'm not sure when they send the code to download, to be honest with you. I'm not totally sure on that. I can screenshot that. That way I got a way to talk to you. And yeah, I've seen what you're talking about, Adam. A lot of people act like it's being bricked, but it's not. Like I said, the only confirmed case, unless something has been updated since I started streaming, because I looked up the latest information right before I started, just because I knew people make a comment on it. There's one human on this earth who's confirmed that his PS4 is absolutely totaled from this game. One. That's literally it. And I'm not saying, hey, what if you're number two? You know, I totally understand. If people are like, you know what, I don't want to risk it. That is totally your call. But I'm telling you, the odds are so stacked against that being a worry, it's not worth being worried about. To me. Like people, you know, have joked with me since I'm playing on PS4, your PS4 is going to melt. And it might. I might be number two. Knowing my luck, it might just happen. But it's been fine so far. I've had no problems with it. Yeah, I've had a good time with this game, Mark. I've really enjoyed it. My PS4 hasn't melted yet. It hasn't exploded. I haven't been bricked. The worst thing that's happened is, like, the servers would kick me off sometimes, and that happens with any online game. I've had that happen with virtually every online game I've ever played. From the most adored in the world to games that people don't really like, just the whole 9 yards. It's just the nature of it, you know? Alright, we're gonna go fly for Donaldo. Your melee landing on this guy. He's like, can you fly for once? I'm like, yes, sir. Since you threw an @ sign in your curse word, that's the only reason I went ahead and listened on that. I had to. I had to respect the holding back. You throttled your response just a little bit. I had to respect that. You do get some pretty cool melee attacks when you land on people like that too, so it's worth doing. Alright, we need to find... Did I not destroy that one, or is there another one right in this area? You see, I keep finding these enemies, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's not what we need to be worrying about right now. Like, That's not doing anything. That still cannot do anything. You scum. I need you to die, and I need to pick up your health. Build up our shield and our HP just a little bit. See, Donaldo? What? Hey, man. Fist bump. I got you. I got you, man. Honestly, the flying... Like, there's 3 major ways to fight in this game. Well, I say 3. There's really just 2. There's on the ground shooting. There's in the air shooting, unless there's more you can do in the air that I'm not really thinking about. And then there's the melee attacks. I mostly like doing the melee with this javelin I've got. That's mostly what I've been doing. But yeah, I mean, flying in the air, there's definitely a combat to it. And there's probably better ways to do it than what I've just done it even earlier. But again, you get the ground landing melee attacks. And you can kind of dive in on people. You can avoid some of the attacks a lot easier. So there's definitely strategies to being in the air. I haven't been doing it very much, but yeah, there's definitely a call for why you would want to do so. Right, Victor, I understand you on that. You know, this shooters is the order of the day, especially through, crap, I was going to say Battle Royale modes. Like, Battle Royale is like the order of the day in shooting and stuff like that. So I understand if you're kind of like, not really interested in that genre right now. I totally get it. So do you guys think they will add a Battle Royale mode to this game? Every shooting game on Earth right now feels like at some point they get the inevitable Battle Royale mode. Do you think Anthem's going to get one, or do you think they'll steer clear? And if it does happen, would you be for it or against it? Would you want it to happen or not? So number 1, do you think it will? And number 2, alongside that, would you want it to happen or would you not want it to? I'm sure there's a lot of people that would not. Let's see. Learn World of Fight is a building combining with primers and detonators. All other damage fellows ridiculous in comparison. Yeah, Kane, I've been kind of... I've noticed that, like, whenever... Not on this live, I've got a Facebook run I've been doing for my own personal streaming page. I've been doing a little bit more of the combos over there with the freezing grenade and freezing enemies and stuff. It is definitely the best way to fight over there. I haven't done much of it on here. I don't know why I haven't. Just I play differently here. I guess just to differentiate it for myself so that when I'm streaming here for CD Keys versus when I'm streaming for me, you know, I want it to be a little bit different at least. Even using the same javelin, the way I'm fighting is, at least in that sense, it's definitely different. Kind of makes it stand out a little bit. No, you're going down. I'm tired of you and your friends shooting me and taking me down to, like, no health immediately. Oh, Joel, I didn't see your question. Hold on, give me just a second. Give me just a second, and I'll scroll up on it, and I'll make sure I see your comment. Let me fly over here and hide real quick so I'm not getting killed, because you obviously cannot pause this game. There's a lot of comments that have been coming in, so if I miss anything, guys, just give me a quick reminder. It don't take but a minute for me to scroll up once I'm hiding. Okay, Joel, let me go up here and look real quick. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. It's just there's a lot more people commenting than what I've been used to, and plus I got to focus on the game too, so it kind of goes both ways. All right, I'm scrolling up here. Man, if I miss you that far up, I'm really sorry. Actually, I don't know that I'm seeing a question from you up here. I'm not seeing your name pop up in my chat. Yeah, I don't see your name up here, and I'm not going to say that you didn't ask, because you very well may have. Oh, I think I just got kicked from the server. What was it that you asked? I'm sorry. Don't do one because Battlefield 5 is all about to get Battle Royale, and there's no way they'll draw away from the player base from Apex. Right, I got you. Hey, Austin. Honestly, I like playing it by myself. I think it's okay. But I did a stream on my own personal page, because there's, obviously I'm doing CD Keys right now. I have my own personal page. For me, the last time I did, I got a group of 3. We got on together, and it was a lot of fun. So I definitely understand. Kind of taking notes here. Don't mind me. It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, Joel, I'm sorry. Joel, Peter, do you mind asking me your question one more time? I scrolled up and I didn't see what you asked. I'm not saying you didn't say it. I'm not saying it didn't send. I'm just saying I didn't see it on my end. So I don't mean to be rude to ask you to repeat it one more time. But if you don't mind, I'll definitely make sure I'm looking at it and make sure I give you a good response. As much as I can anyways. Hopefully it's not something like, are you guys going to get this game in or that game in or something like that? Because those are questions I don't know. I have to run those up the flagpole. Hey, Pink. Yeah, Apex, honestly, Apex Legends is a really fun game. I have loved the hell out of Apex. Now, granted, it don't love me. It don't love me. The only thing I've gotten is P2s with my groups. I've never gotten a win. I keep having decent rounds where I get a decent amount of kills, and like I save teammates and raise them and stuff, but we get killed easily, or we'll make it to the end and I don't really get much and then we die. So I've kind of had mixed reviews on the rounds there. I've had P2s, several of them. I say several. The last day or two I played, we got a couple of P2s and P3s. We're getting up there, but not quite getting the W's yet. Not for me, anyways. Okay. Decide on the PS4 version. Oh, the PC version. Oh, okay. I just there's actually a good reason for that. I have the PC version downloaded right now, but the problem is the first day I was getting ready to stream for cdkeys.com here, the PC was having problems, and I don't know if it was the game itself or it was my computer. I think it was the game. I was just having a bunch of issues, and I had to download a big 40-something gig update. And based on what time I needed to stream for cdkeys.com, there was no chance it was going to be downloaded enough time for me to start. And I have to start at a specific time, just like any other job, right? So I was like, well, crap, I got to do something. So I went down to the local store, rented it for PS4, and played on that, just to have something to start, right? And once we got done with that, I'd made enough progress on it. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with this one. Plus, I've got more people that actually sit down and play it with me on PS4 than who play it with me on PC. So when I'm doing the streams over on my personal page, it makes more sense to have this version up and running. So there's the answer to that question. Now, granted, I've got the PC version up and running. We're good on it, but it is so far behind what I've been doing. I didn't want to go backwards in my stream and say, hey, guys, you've seen where we're at, and we're on level da-da-da, and we're on this mission. Let's go back and do everything you've just seen so I can catch it up. Like, that's... I guess I could have played it my own time, but I've got other work. I've been busy. So I was like, you know what? Screw it. We'll just stick with the PS4 version. It's not going to hurt nobody. It's the same game. And when I tell people, hey, we've got this game at CD Keys, check it out. Here's the price for it. That is still just as accurate regardless of which version I'm playing here. Like to state that we have good deals on the PC version and stuff, you know, that's still true. So that's what it is. And what makes the game fun to me, honestly, I just like this style of game. I like a shooting-based game where you can run in guns blazing and totally go nuts on that if you want to, but you also have the option to melee attack and have the ultimate attacks. Games like this, with this type of, I don't know, look, feel, design, however you want to look at that aspect of it, I find them appealing. They're something I at least like to try. Games like Warframe, games like Destiny, games like this, to me, they all kind of have that same DNA, if you will. And so it kind of encourages me to try any game that's kind of like this, because I enjoy them. Especially when you get friends online, you get the headset going and you're chatting. But even when you're playing by yourself like this, to me, I don't know, it's just a genre, you know, type of shooter that I enjoy. Or at least I try to enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, I tried to enjoy Destiny and I couldn't stay into it for nothing. But, you know, I like this one. It's been fun for me. Plus, a lot of people have been hanging out with me during my personal streams on my own personal Facebook channel when I've been streaming there, so that encourages the fact that obviously people have come and checked it out. That's always a good thing, and then more people to talk with. It's, you know, it's kind of stuff like that. Hey, Chris, I see you lurking there, buddy. The bearded streamer returns, and still on the doorstop. Yeah, Carl, the bearded streamer returns on the doorstop. That's me. That's gonna be my new nickname. We're sticking with that. I like that. No weapons, shadow gameplay, yet appealing at first sight. Linear advanced story, very sudden stop at item level 7. No RNG stats, intriguing further. Game so good. Good 30 to 60 hour game. Nothing special. Yeah, that's what I've seen, Victor. I've seen a lot of people kind of feel the same way, and I'm not far enough into it to determine how I feel about it. I've liked it so far. I've liked the story. I like that there's NPCs you can actually speak with. You can choose dialogue options with L2 or R2. I mean, not that those are important. This ain't Mass Effect or anything, but, you know, still kind of cool to me. Like, I don't know. I've liked it so far. But I liked Destiny so far at the beginning, but as I put more time into it, I was kind of like, you know what? No. So it would take more time for me to really shake out my total feelings for it. All I can say is, to this point, everything I've streamed, yeah, I've had a good time. That's all I can say. Using current year cross-platform saves progress aren't the norm. Yeah, Joel, I agree. I completely agree. That should be the norm, and it's a little ridiculous that it's not. I completely shake your hand on that one any day of the week. That's not going to hit him, is it? Oh, it did! Took him right out, that's what it did. Let's see. Missed our question again. Crap, Ben! How long have I been live, Queen? Crap. Like 30 minutes or something like that. It hasn't been too long. Alright, Ben. Let me scroll back up. No, don't you... Hey, I'm trying to read people's comments. Quit shooting at me, you jerk. I'm meleeing you out. You're done. Alright, I think we should be clear. Okay, Ben, let me go back up here real quick. Answer my question. What's your favorite PS4 exclusive game? I own Xbox. I own Xbox One X. I wish I could play those exclusives. Oh, favorite PS4 exclusive game. Favorite PS4 exclusive game. God of War. It's my favorite PlayStation 4 exclusive game. That game, yeah, I normally don't care if people have negative opinions about games, but I'll fight anyone that doesn't like God of War. That game is amazing. Absolutely my favorite. Horizon Zero Dawn is very high up there. For now, Persona 5 is exclusive. I put Persona 5 very high up there. Persona 5 is still exclusive, right? That ain't out on... I could have sworn they were looking at maybe PC or Switch for it. I don't think that's confirmed yet. But definitely God of War and Horizon I'd probably put the highest. Spider-Man. I put Spider-Man up there too. That would be my trifecta at the top of PlayStation. Oh, Paul, I'm sorry that you haven't had a good time with this game. I've been live for 39 minutes, Pete? Oh, okay. Mara Lacey also says, "See, I'm here too, and then I'm 6. Well, hi, Lacey. Hello, Lacey, and then she's 6. Hope you're having a fun time. Well, see, now I have to watch language. I've dropped a couple of curse words. Now there's a kid in here. I have to be even smarter, right? At least I didn't say anything too horrible, I guess, but... Oh, yeah, Detroit. Detroit Become Human. I forgot about that one. But, yeah, it would definitely be God of War number 1, Horizon and Spider-Man. I'd tie them for number 2. Like, they're all up there. Those are all amazing games. Cannot recommend those enough as far as, like, the ones I like the most that are PS exclusive. You're watching and drawing anime. If you're late because you're watching and drawing anime, that's the only reason, that's the best reason to be late. I'm okay with that. You should be. Okay. I try to be careful just in case, especially because when I'm streaming for my GamerZone page, that's me. That's my page. I am the one admin. I've run that page since 2012. I am the lord of that page. It's all Daniel. Here, I'm the little guy. I'm the bottom of the CD Keys channel, and if I was using language they didn't like, they'll find another streamer, and I won't be the one you see. So I do try to be as much careful as I can, you know, just in case. But then again, some of you guys seem like you might be, y'all don't seem mad, but you might be offended enough that I'm playing Anthem, so maybe that's reason enough that you guys are like, get rid of this guy! He's streaming Anthem, I hate him! He's the worst! Worst streamer that's ever lived because he's playing Anthem. And I would support you on that, to an extent. Dragon Age. Was that Dragon Age game, Pink? Was that also exclusive to PS4? I thought that was also on Xbox. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I think it's a bit blurry. Is that because it's streamed via Facebook, or is it the game itself? It's definitely not the game. The game on my monitor is very smooth. It looks great. One of the things that we're trying to test out, Eric, because the version I'm playing here on my monitor is completely smooth. It looks great. It doesn't look any worse than my PC at mid-level settings, at least. I mean, it looks good. But the thing is, we're not streaming on Facebook only. We're streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube at the same time. And part of what we're trying to do right now, and last time I streamed, is we're trying to test the settings and find the best optimization for the stream. What optimizes and looks great on Twitch might not look good on Facebook. It might be too much for Facebook. So there's a lot of those types of settings we need to look into and get down. So if it's looking blurrier than what it should normally look like, it's probably because of the way that we're streaming. It's probably not the game. It's perfectly smooth on my monitor. I'm looking at it right now, and there's not a thing wrong with it. It's smooth, it's not blurry, it looks great. So it's probably the way that we're streaming. Which we're trying to look into the settings. If it's gonna always make one just awful and the other ones look good, you know, we gotta find a way to optimize the settings. So that's kind of what we're looking into. Days Gone, I don't really care for Days Gone. From what I've seen so far, it does not look interesting to me personally. I'm not like it's not like I wouldn't play it. I'd rent it, just give it a shot. Why not? Try it out. I'll try anything once, but I personally am not looking forward to it at all. I'm not anti it, but I couldn't care less about it at the same time, if you know what I mean. That's just how I feel about it. This game does suck. There's no in-game. Yeah, see, Matthew, I'm not a fan of when a game doesn't have good in-game, and obviously I'm not near the in-game yet. I can't make any personal experience comments on that. If there's not any in-game, that's unfortunate. But I know for me, I hate Destiny 1 with a passion. But yet, if I was told to play it right now, hey, your buddies are online, you got 2 or 3 of your friends online, get on PS4 chat or whatever, get in there and play with them. I'd probably have fun with them, just because it's my friends. You know what I mean? I can have fun with any game if you got friends to chat with and just go do missions. But depends on the lack of in-game. I have to get to that part. Oh, Drew, I thought you were saying that I sucked. I thought you were saying me that I sucked. I was like, I mean, granted, I probably do. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's get real here for a minute. I probably do suck at this game. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, oh, well, thank you for the comment. At least you're direct. No, I've had fun with Anthem, and I appreciate the fact that people are not gonna like it. I have no problem with that. Hey, you wanna talk about hot takes? Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask, and OOT are crap video games. Hate those video games. Wouldn't play them unless you paid me cash money. I'll watch other people play them, but I won't touch them. Won't touch them with a 10-foot pole. I hate those games. So everyone's got their hot take. Everyone's got opinions, and there are people that don't like Anthem. I'm okay with that. The people that I'm kind of on is the ones like, oh no, the console's gonna brick, and are like legitimately concerned. It's like that's happened to one person, confirmed so far. Only one person. That is the part that I kind of like take a problem with. Like that's not that big of a deal. Like you're worried about nothing. Hey, speaking of sucks at this game, I'm about to die. I had to activate that so I wouldn't die. So there is no end game at all. There's no good end game once you've gotten through it. It's just it. Like I said, I'm not far enough to even have a personal opinion on it, so I can't really talk much about the end game. I love watching people do Zelda speedruns, and I will watch those two games. People do speedruns on them, but I hate playing them. Like, and I only put that out there. This has nothing. This stream has nothing to do with Zelda, but I say that because a lot of people have come in with their anti-Anthem hot takes. Well, there's my gaming hot take. Like everyone's got opinions. I have no problem with that. It's the needless concern over things that are probably not ever going to be an issue. That's the one opinion that I'm like, really? Come on, guys, be smarter than that. But other than that, I'm totally with it. And even still, because it happened to one person, I even try to be understanding on that. What if you're the second person? What if you're the second person who confirms their PS4 got bricked or something? No, I mean, that would not be worth it, would it? It doesn't matter if it's happened to someone else. If it happens to you, well, damn, you know what I mean? So, I totally get it. I'm trying to be understanding on that opinion too, even though I completely disagree with that. But people that just don't like Anthem, no, I understand. Not everyone's going to. Do I play Roblox? My difficulty is on normal right now. I've been playing hard mode on my other side, for me personally, on my Facebook page. But here for CD Keys, I just do it normal, just to, you know, kind of get through it, I guess. I jumped up to hard mode and jumped in with guys online, and you get a bunch more experience more quickly, so that's been kind of a fun little thing to try out. No, I don't play Roblox. I never did. I always supposed about level 1 guns being the best guns because of a bug, and damage numbers being meaningless. From what I've understood, the damage numbers, that kind of has been true, right? Like, that has been something people have been dealing with. But on a level 1 guns being better than the higher level guns, my take on that is that's awesome. That's a hell of a bug. I mean, it's bullcrap and they need to fix it. But I love it. I love the idea of just having this whip. That's like the kingdom key, all of a sudden looking at the ultimate weapon and being like, oh yeah, I got you covered. You know what I mean? That's what that would be like, and I'm all about that. I'm okay with that. That's a stupid bug, and for the people that worked hard to earn the weapons and some noob is just running and has better weapons than them, it's kind of bullcrap and they need to fix it. But at the same time, I think it's hilarious, so I'm okay with that. Combos where your biggest amount of damage comes from, so it's all about how much combo damage you've stacked. Right, Blake. I haven't been doing a lot of that in this stream, but I've got on my other run that I've been doing, where I'm playing as a female character, I've got where, you know, I've got where I'll freeze them and then attack one and then chain combo it up and everyone's getting frozen as you go along. That has been my favorite way to fight so far. The reason I'm doing it differently here for CD Keys versus the one I do for myself is I got to make it somewhat different for me. Otherwise, it's literally the exact same over and over and over. Like, I stream it for myself, and here's this mission. Here's how it plays. I play it for them. Here's the mission. It plays the same way. As much as I'm having fun with the game, I want it to be a little different to keep it more fun. So that's why I do it that way. Yeah, we've had a good audience all the way around. We've had a good average throughout this whole time. We've been in the 80s, 90s, 100s, 150s, 40s. So all of you guys that are watching right now, thank you for coming by. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your questions. If I ever miss a question, first off, you need to say, you idiot, pay attention to me. No. Well, you can do that if you want to. No, for real though, if I ever miss a comment and you're asking something, even if it's not something I can answer, like, hey, when are you guys getting this game in? When are you guys getting that game in? Just to kind of catch you guys up on it, they're watching right now. I'm the low guy. Here's the ladder. Here's CD Keys at the top. Here's me. I'm down here at the bottom. I'm on the lower end of it. I pretty much just do the streaming, and a lot of questions I can't really answer directly, but I can always ask them directly and see what answer I can get. So, kind of take a moment in the column here to catch you guys up on who I am and what I can do for that. But if I ever miss a question, if I ever miss a comment, feel free to tell me. Let me know, because I am always willing to find a safe spot and scroll up. That way I make sure I'm reading everybody, because, I mean, if you ain't talking to people, reading their comments, then what are you even doing? There ain't no point in streaming if you have comments off and just show the game if that was the point. But that's not the point, so be sure to keep me up to date on that. Sword is fantastic for crowd control. Just wish you can combo all of them. Hey, Conrado, is the game as broken as many people say? For me personally, no. I haven't had major issues with it. The most major issue I've had with it was last Friday. It was in the evening. I'd streamed this game and played it for CD keys in the afternoon, about the time we're doing it right now. Then later on that evening, like 6 or 7 hours later, I played it for myself in the evening. On my own personal page, I was streaming it, and I maybe got 10 minutes of gameplay in within an hour and 20 minutes. That's not exaggeration. Uh, we would make a little progress in the mission, it would kick us back out of the server. We'd make a little more progress, it would be, I mean, over and over and over, like 30 times, literally, and more. It was insane. It was unplayable that night. But ever since then, I haven't had any major issues. I've been able to stay connected, whether we're playing on PS4 like now or playing the PC version I've got. I haven't had any problems. It hasn't felt super broken to me. So for me personally, it's been okay. Yeah, Drew, I think that, like, as far as the CD Keys page, I think they do have a CD Keys YouTube channel, but I haven't actually gone and visited it yet. Yeah, I'm a bad worker if I haven't checked out their YouTube channel. The only things I've messed with is their Twitch channel, which we normally streamed on, and then this one here. But I think if you go to YouTube, that's where you find. Oh yeah, Sonic. This is my Sonic statue. Sonic is in every stream. I'm wearing a Mario shirt right now, and the coolest thing about this statue, well, it played it twice, but it totally works. And the little knob thing for the volume, you see, it goes up and down. It doesn't do anything on the volume, but it is an actual working statue. It's cool. I love the Sega part. You can't not love that, right? Yeah, Sonic's in every stream just because I'm kind of like, well, if people hate me and they hate what I'm doing, at least everyone loves Sonic. Except for that movie version that we've all seen. Good God. That is Momo 2.0. Momo has evolved. Or since I prefer Digimon to Pokemon, we'll say Momo has digivolved into Sonic creepy movie version. No. Just no. It's on the Anthem Reddit, and several YouTubers like Clean Press Game commented should be fixed on the March 12th patch. Oh, is there another big patch coming in? No, I want the level 1 thing to stay in the game. No. I want level 1 guns being the most powerful weapons in the game. What, they're the most powerful weapons in the game right now because of the glitch or whatever? That's the funniest glitch I ever heard of. I love that. Now, again, the people that busted their asses climbing the ranks, getting the better weapons, they're not going to like that. And I would totally understand that. Like, really? This guy just started playing, he's got better weapons than me? Equivalent. I would understand that, but to me, I think it's hilarious. Alright, so I want to take a moment of peace to kind of tell you guys a little bit more about me and what the deal is. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow. It should be Devil May Cry 5. As long as it doesn't give me issues. Because that's where I've been having issues lately, is PC games and playing those and streaming those. I don't know, it's been a problem with my computer. I don't think it totally has been. But hopefully that's shaking itself down pretty well. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So if you guys are... hope y'all are in the mood for that one. I think that's going to be a good time. Alright. Now there's going to be enemies up here, I'm sure. So let's see if we can sneak around and like not get hit. Okay, so Jason, they do have that thing coming out on the 12th, and it's going to go. Yeah, Raphael, I agree. I totally concur. I think a lot of people have, you know, I don't feel like. See, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people that have complained have genuine complaints and have genuine worries, and frankly, everyone's got the right to feel how they want to, right? Like I said before a couple times in the stream, the only thing I stand against is a whole breaking concern. That's only confirmed. Confirmed. Might be more that we don't know about yet. But up until I started this stream, the only confirmed time that's happened is once. Other people say it's bricked, but it's really not. It's problems it's easy to fix, and they're just not smart enough to know how to do it, to be frank about it. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens with it going forward. But that's the only concern I've seen that I'm kind of like, eh. People just not liking the game in general have every right to not like it, just like the people that do like it, like me, have the right to enjoy it. Like, I'm not going to tell someone, oh, you don't enjoy it, here's why you should enjoy it. No, if you don't like it, I'm not going to convince you. I'm not going to try to convince you. It's not my job to. And same the opposite. If you don't like it, you're not going to convince me, oh, but this and this. I don't care. If I cared, I would feel that way. You know what I mean? My job is just to play the game, have fun with you guys, chat with you, talk, tell you about the great deals we have on cdkeys.com, which again, Devil May Cry 5 is coming out tomorrow. We've got great deals on that for PC. I think we might have for Xbox as well. I'm not totally sure. I haven't actually looked yet. But we definitely got it for PC, so definitely want to make sure you guys look at the website and check that out. I'm excited about streaming that one. We've got Anthem if you're into that. We've got good deals on that right now, especially for PC version. We've got good deals across the board. Definitely want to make sure you guys are encouraged by that. I mean, that's what I'm here for. Wait, what movie? What movie is filmed where you live? What are you talking about? Ah, crap, what did I miss? And this is going to get people expect. Huge update on 12th. The Mario movie. Yes, yes. Oh God. Oh, that Mario film. Just no. The Sonic one. Look, when they first revealed the actual Sonic look a couple days ago, they're kind of aiming for a more realistic hedgehog type look, and you know they kind of did that in the face, the nose, and stuff, and you know his hands. He does look more like a real hedgehog. I will give them that. But I saw a comparison image of our current modern Sonic
Sentinel lost.
with a little bit of fur on him versus that one, and he looks so much better. And I kind of wish we just had that. You know what I mean? Like, in other words, I was okay with the movie. I didn't love it, but I was okay with it. And then when I saw the comparison, I was like, nah, this is a letdown. I gotta fix this dude because I'm doing a good job taking care of my teammates because I'm the worst. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. We'll make it work out for us. Yeah, see, I've liked this chat though. It seems like that a lot of you guys have been like, yeah, this game is great. It's a good game. And some of you have been like, no, I hate this game. And I've seen a little bit of back and forth, almost like, oh, come on, man, that's ridiculous. It's not that bad a game or whatever. But for the most part, you guys haven't been chewing each other out and fighting each other, at least from what I'm seeing. You know, y'all have all kind of said your opinions, left your piece about it. I disagree that I think it's a bad game, but I've been willing to entertain why people think it's a bad game. I think you guys have done a good job as far as agreeing to disagree and moving on from there. So y'all are cool for that. That's awesome. And there might have been a little bit bickering that maybe I didn't see, but from what I've seen, y'all have done a really good job with it. So keep that up. There ain't nothing wrong with agreeing to disagree and going from there. Wait. I want to aim for this. Let me see if I can get my aim better. I have potato aim in every game I play. I'm definitely keeping that good here. I will be consistent across the board on potato aim. I promise you that right now. Does everyone say it's unfinished yellow? Can have 3 DLCs 3 months. What other game has done that? This game has got DLCs like that? Man, I know that the last big game that I played that was clearly unfinished, but yet I still really enjoyed was Final Fantasy 15. That game wasn't even close to done at all, but I enjoyed the crap out of it. I thought it was a good time. So, I understand where you're coming from on that. But that being said, some people with 15, they thought it was bullcrap how finished it was. It made them mad. They didn't want to play it ever again. I didn't. I still played it. I still enjoyed it. I just wish it was a little bit more finished, but I still had a good time with it overall. I really did. And I feel the same way about this game. Even if there's going to be DLC that adds more to it, like, I'm okay with it. What? Wait, whoa, what the heck? Did you guys just see that? There's no way I was the only one that saw him going up and down 1,000 miles an hour right there. Did you see that? I was kind of waiting on him to do it again. I was trying not to kill him there for a second, but then he didn't keep doing it. It's a game. Critics are salty. People expect it to be perfect. Totally salty. Yeah, I do think, I honestly do agree. I do think that a lot of people are salty about it. I really do. I do think a lot of people are, but at the same time, I think a lot of people have well thought out opinions on why they don't like it. So I've kind of seen it both ways. I've seen the internet mob mentality. It's popular to hate on it, so I'm going to hate on it type of people. And you can tell. You can tell those people. It's not hard to pick them out. I've seen those people, but I've seen people that have genuine thoughts. There's the people who commented today that didn't just say crappy game. They says, well, I don't like it because this, that, and that. That's a well thought out opinion. You know, I might not agree with you completely, but I like hearing it. I'd rather hear someone say that than just be a salty person about it. People that are salty or mob mentality just to join that thought process, to me, your opinion is completely invalidated. What do they say? What's the meme? If you have an anime profile picture, your opinion means nothing. That's one of the memes, right? That's how I feel about people that are salty just to be salty. I'll never care anything you have to say if you're that kind of person. But most of the people that like have commented here today, for example, like I said, they've had well thought out opinions on why they didn't like it, and they put it in a good, easy to understand way that you know what, I get why you don't like it. I totally understand where you're coming from on that. And maybe it's something that just doesn't bother me, but no, I totally get it. You guys have done a good job explaining it so far for y'all that have not liked it. Yeah, Mom, they've been salty. All DLCs will be free. Okay, so if all DLCs are... See, there's Coronado there. It's just not my cup of tea purse, really. I totally understand that, man. Not everything will be. See, I like the way you just put that. That's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put your feelings on it. Oh, I need to save my teammates because I'm sitting here like I'm trying to balance out running around and doing all this fighting while talking to you guys. Make sure I'm not missing any comments because I know I missed a few earlier. Plus, I'm waiting for my ultimate to build up too, but save this guy real quick. If I don't get killed in the process, it'll be worth it. Oh, are all the DLCs going to be free? See, I'm okay with that. You're not having to pay for it? I think that's cool. Final Fantasy 15 was not a completed game in any form. You had to pay for all the DLC. You didn't get none of it for free. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, it too was not a finished game. It's not as bad as 15, but it wasn't. Clear, because they're going to be adding story and DLC to expand what they didn't explain in the game. So obviously it was not a finished game or they wouldn't have to do that. But some of the big things they're going to do is going to be free. Like Critical Mode, that's going to be added for free to Cage 3. So if you guys have Cage 3 and you're wanting to see more, there will be more story. That is confirmed, so in case that's news to anyone, there you go.
We lost the set.
Wait for rush out because of negativity. Bad things, so we don't play game. Eric, that's not a bad call, man. I mean, we've got great prices for it, especially for PC at cdkeys.com, so I definitely would encourage you to look there. But if you want to wait from us or otherwise for it to get lower, that's a good call. Make sure that you're going to be content with the price you're spending. You gotta do what works for you on that. Totally get you. You die. Thank you.
Thanks for the backup, freelancer.
You're welcome. It took me forever because I was like trying to take moments of pause and talk to you guys. I'm not used to there being such a high average of people. When we did on Twitch only, we did not have 80s, 90s, 100s plus on average. So there's been a lot of people to talk to. I'm like, holy crap. I mean, I never shut up, but I'm not good at managing talking to everyone. So I'm trying to make sure I've got a balance going for that. That was our Buzz Lightyear to infinity and beyond moment. Yeah, I was trying to fix them. I didn't have to. I could have ignored them, but that was our AI buddies, and they needed help, and I was blowing them off to talk to you guys. So I was doing what you're supposed to, right? So on the one hand, I failed, and they hate me, but on the other hand, I did exactly what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, we've not hardly dropped below. You guys aren't seeing the average from Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time, because I've got the app that shows me, the Restream app. It's showing me every single chat. It's showing me all the averages across. We haven't dropped below an 80 watching average this entire time. So that's really good. I'm glad that this is a good time for you guys, because this is a time we're trying to aim for streaming. Like tomorrow when we stream Devil May Cry 5, it's going to be at about this time. So just to catch you up on that. Listen about your website. It's so much cheaper than anywhere else. So yeah, when it drops, I'll be there. Yeah, Eric, I that's how I know about the company. I did the same thing. I bought all kinds of games from them. Buy it for so much cheaper, no tax or nothing. It's just in your inbox immediately. Download. Like, that's how I know who they are. It's not like I work in the company or have a family member in the company or something like that. I just so happened to find them one day and I bought something and then ended up finding them through this website called Upwork.com. Just Upwork, one word.com. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. And that's kind of where it all led to. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. So it's awesome. Oh, there it is. Hey, Father. How's it going? How you doing, man? Good to see you. I'm done. The stream is over. Like, it's over. We're literally done right now. Because we go for 1 hour in our streams. We pretty much have hit our 1 hour. So we had enough time to do that mission for me to talk to you guys. It was kind of a longer mission, so that's good at least. Just don't forget to check out the link I just posted, because we've got Anthem on there. We've got Resident Evil 2, Kingdom Hearts 3, Jump Force, a lot of these other big games that have come out. But then we've got Devil May Cry 5. We've got that coming out, and I know a lot of you guys are excited about that. I know that I'm excited about it. That's going to be what we're streaming tomorrow. I mean, we've got if you get if you're in, it's a worldwide key, US dollar price. It's the pre-order price is what you get, but Devil May Cry 5 PC plus the DLC, $39.79 right now. $39.79 at this moment that I speak to you to pre-order, and that's what you'd get it for. Then the code would be emailed to you. I mean, what the hell? Not even $40? Not even $40 for this game that's getting great reviews, by the way. This ain't a game that's getting 1 out of 10s, and we were like, oh, we better lower the price. No, this game's getting incredible reviews. Not even $40 for the PC version with DLC. You can't beat that. So definitely check out that link I just put up there. Definitely make sure you check it out. Oh, you got a 7-kill victory in Blackout? Heck yeah, man. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. This is it for us for now. Will we come back tomorrow with Devil May Cry 5. I keep wanting to try to say Devil May 5 Cry. I don't know why. But I hope you guys had fun. I had a fun day today with it today. We're at our 1 hour in literally 10 seconds. So can't beat the timing on that mission and everything. Hope you guys had a good time. We'll see you tomorrow for a little bit of Devil May Cry. But thank you again for the chat. You guys did a great job all the way across the board. From the Twitch side of things, from YouTube, and from Facebook. You guys are very chatty. You pointed it out if I ever missed a comment. Do that in the future. If I ever miss a comment, you don't have to rail me on it. Just be like, hey man, I asked you a question. Did you not see it? I'll go back and look. I have no problem doing that. But today was a fun stream. You guys were a lot of fun. Y'all were a great audience. Y'all were the other day too, but y'all were better today. Today was a good day. It was a good audience. So thank you guys for doing it. Right. Yeah, I understand, Andrew. There's some of the discrepancies there, and I have no say in that. I don't know why one is one way, one is another. Sometimes it's better, sometimes on some of those deals, I'm not totally sure. But all I know is I try to take advantage of the good for what I can, where I can. And there's a lot there that's good, so definitely more good than bad for sure. But I hope you guys had a good time. We'll see you tomorrow for a little bit of Devil May Cry, and you guys have a good day in the meantime. See you then.